the spiny dogfish shark. So the first thing you're going to do is run your fingers down the shark and back, and you'll notice what it feels like. Then you're going to identify all the external anatomy. So you have the first dorsal fin, and you should see a spiny, a little spine there. And then you have the second dorsal fin. You have the caudal fin, and most of you will have like a broken tail. So you have the caudal fin. Then you have the pectoral fins. And you have the pelvic fin. This has claspers, so it is a male shark. Okay, you also have the mouth with the teeth. You have the nostrils. Okay, you have the spiracles used for breathing when the shark is at rest. The eyes of the shark. And then you have the gill slits as well on the side here. Okay. You're going to identify if your shark is a male or a female. You're going to identify the shark's body and what advantage the shark's body has. And you're going to place a probe. So here's the probe. You're going to place that inside the spiracle and try to get it outside of the gill slits so you can show how the shark breathes. You're going to do the same thing with the mouth. So you're going to stick the probe inside of the shark and try to get through the gill slits. Okay, it might take a little bit of time to do that. Then you're going to get a teacher check. When you get your teacher check, you're going to explain all of the external organs to your teacher, and then your teacher will use a scalpel to make an eye inside of your shark. So you're going to cut a capital I. Okay. Should be able to open up your shark. You might have to use the scissors to help you open up the shark. And it's going to be very, very hard because of the cartilage. Okay, one of the first things you're going to see is the liver. The liver is used to store bile. It is also what helps lower the shark's density. If the shark didn't have a liver, it would sink all the way to the bottom of the ocean. You have the heart up here as well. You have this little green part right here is the gallbladder. Okay. So you have the esophagus and then the stomach. The stomach is a J shape right here. And then you have the pancreas. The pancreas makes enzymes for digestion. So here's your intestines, sometimes called the ileum. And then you have the colon, which will come out the cloacal opening, so that's where it has its waste. Right here you have a triangular arrowhead shaped on the stomach, and that is a spleen that makes red blood cells. And then you are going to get a teacher check after you do your internal anatomy and you draw your picture and you explain the purpose of the liver. You will be able to cut open the stomach. Your teacher will check that you understand all the external or internal anatomy of the shark. I'm going to use scissors. Be careful because these are very sharp. Okay. Mine looks like it has just some oh, looks like I have a little bit of a fish here. You can see. Alright, and then you're also going to look inside of the stomach and look inside of, to see the tissues and what the tissues look like, describe the tissues. And then the last thing you're going to do is identify the lateral line and how many fins your shark has, and you are done.